they come up second and goal from the 3.
Damn, City, what the fuck, man?
He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position. They have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get to a sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
It's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle.
Moves the ball out to the 28. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new score.
And it's
money.
A huge game before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw now on 1st down. It's another deep shot.
That ball.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone.
That shit is.
Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call fair catch. He was so open.
Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Yeah.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Ball handed off.
Go for it. Take it to a 4-4.
On a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Parker. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU now operating in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford.
Hey, nice bring the play. He's wide open. He's wide open.
They come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession possession game, relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Okay.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught.
Punch out, man.
Touchdown, Houston. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Great quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference
Right
championship
there,
games
bro.
sometimes
It's right there.
1 minute you're up by a couple of scores.
Oh my God.
Turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Dang it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here for this offense. Grinding away to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss on the floor. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
LSU getting set for their 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they're trying to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using his legs here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging 4th and medium coming up.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now at 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. A ball snagged for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's looking deep again.
Football game. GG.
Empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up.
You work hard for this. Good. Great fucking game. Great fucking game.